Hello, Renata. Hello. Hello, hello. All right. Just going to wait a couple seconds for everybody to get into the room. I don't know which light to put on to make it a little bit brighter, but I don't want to, I really don't want to mess up, I really don't want to mess up the, color behind me, but I know if I turn that light on, it's going to mess it up. I don't know what to do. So if I turn this on, then you can't really see, can't see everything behind me. Kind of can. I guess it'll have to be good enough. So hello, hello. Hi, Joe. How are you? How's everybody? So did he come yesterday, Joe? Do you know? Did he show up yesterday? It was yesterday, right, that he was supposed to come? Did he show up? Did he leave? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know. What is that right there? What the heck is that? That is weird. I don't know what that was. Didn't come yet? Thank you, Denise. Perfect. Thank you, Denise. No PayPal today. No PayPal. No PayPal. No PayPal. Okay. He was supposed to be here when today? Saturday, right? Today. So I got Renata's first, Denise. Renata already sent money in ahead of time. She's first. Right, Renata? You're good, right? You already sent your payment? Hi, my art corner. Please identify yourself. Since you have no picture, um, please identify yourself. Okay. Thank you, Renata. You're always on point. Thank you, Renata. Hey, Blondie, how are you? Once again, my art corner. Please identify yourself. I need to get some gold pyramids. I need some gold pyramids. No colors on them, just gold, solid gold looking. They don't have to be gold, but I'm trying to get gold pyramids. Thanks, Blondie. He is? Normal person? He is God? Are you kidding me? Wow. Are you kidding? Wow. Did you hear that, you guys? Turn to Christ because he is God. Are you kidding me? Wow. And here I sit. Wow. Did you come to the right channel? Huh, normal person? Normal. You call yourself normal. It's a very loose word to use for yourself. You should be careful where you talk at when you don't know what you're talking about. Be careful. Okay? Be careful. Well, thank you, Denise. Thank you. Now see, normal person, you got yourself kicked out of here. See? Because you wanted to hurry up and judge, right? You're godlike. You're a Christian, right? You're godlike, but you judged me. Be careful. Be careful. Perhaps you should go pray now and ask for forgiveness because you just did not act like a Christian. Shame on you. Shame on you, normal person. Shame on you. Don't you feel like an ass now? Wow. Thanks, Cranky. It was the best it could be. I'll just put it that way. It was definitely the best it could be. Good job, Leo. Good job, Leo. So I got Renata up first. And we'll get started in just a minute. Thank you, Leo. Now, I put in the title, I may get a phone call. So when I go like this, I'm going to say it once again. When I go like this, it might go around in circles and circles. Just stay there. Just stay there. Because when I come back on, it'll reconnect. So it'll look like it's not connecting, look like you're losing me. It won't. Just when I go like this, just stay put. Stay put. All right, somebody else sent a payment, I think. I just heard it. Hiya, Shelly. So remember, when I put my finger up, when I get a call, I'm waiting for a call. I have to take the call. So when I get a call, please, please be patient. It may look like it's spinning in a circle, disconnected, but I'll be right back on. It will come on. Be patient. Be patient. All right, Renata. So, Renata, I'm prepared to do your reading. Okay, Shelly, just remind me later to mark that off your list. Okay, Skip. Okay, Blondie, gotcha. All right, so first up is Renata. Oops. Hi, Linz. Oh. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, my grandson, he just went home a little bit ago. He stayed over Friday night, Saturday night. Now he's home with his dad. Ooh. I'm hanging in there, Lindsay. Thank you. You too. All right, Renata. Renata. Okay. All right. So Renata getting started. Give me 1 second to focus. Thank you, Linz. Thank you. Thank you, Shell. All right. Renata, which thinks that he can say things to your cousin and like get inside information. In other words, he believes that when you step aside, step away, go to the bathroom, whatever, go get a drink, whatever you do, he believes that he can get inside information from your cousin. The conversation that you were referring to when you went to the bathroom is definitely it's misinforming. So listen to me carefully. You were misinformed. It was taken out of context. It wasn't said the way that it was relayed to you. In other words, when she tried to explain that situation to you, it was all discombobulated. It was all fucked up, so to speak. It was all messed up. It was not organized thought. Do you understand that? It was not an organized thought as she was speaking to you. Do you understand that? Oh, thank you, Blondie. Thank you. So remember, no PayPal. No PayPal today, please. Yeah, she was very much tipsy. Yes. The question was, Renata, the question was, does she think I lied to her? That's what the question was. Does she think I lied to her? Do you understand that? He wants to know if you thought he lied to you. Do you understand that part? Renata? Yes. It had nothing to do with him thinking that you're a liar. It had nothing to do with him thinking that you lied. Okay? It definitely had nothing to do with that. It was all about him, like, not speaking to you for a while and then coming back and interacting again with you. Because for a while he avoided you. For a while he tried to get his own self under control. For a while he tried to follow the rules by his wife. For a while he tried to be the good husband. Do you understand that? But it was not an accusation of accusing you of being a liar. That was misinterpreted to you. That was heard the way that the person thought that they heard it. And it wasn't that they were trying to cause trouble. Nope. And it wasn't that they were trying to upset you. Nope. It's truthfully what they thought they heard because their mind was distraught. Their mind was confused. That's not what I heard, Kelly. That's not what I heard. Because he does not feel... I'm not going to have this conversation with you, Kelly. I'm talking to Renata right now. So I'm not going to do two of you for one price. I'm not going to do that. But I will tell you that He does not feel that Renata lied. I'm going to state that for the record. So, moving forward, Renata. Moving forward. Renata, I do feel that there have been times when you and George had communicated, and not even face to face, but say through email or text or whatever. I will say that things that you may have written or said were not what you were actually going to do, or it's not a way that you were actually going to handle things, but it was more of a way to try to get his attention. It was more of a way to try to get a response or reaction from him. Does that make sense to you, Renata? Does that make sense? Because if in fact he would have said, does Renata's lies affect your life? Your cousin, who's supposed to be standing by you and standing up for you, would have said, my cousin doesn't lie to me. Or my cousin doesn't lie, period. So that would have been her response. I understand. I understand that the messages and the text and all that was before, when he wouldn't communicate with you. You were reaching out to him and reaching out to him and reaching out to him. I understand that. I follow that very clearly. But I'm going to tell you that, let me just say where things stand right now. Let me just tell you where things stand right now. When you bring a third party into the situation, and you are bringing a third party into the situation with your cousin, you and George do much better when you are dealing with each other one-on-one. Having a third wheel involved with your courting or courtship with your partner, with this person, George, complicates things. There shouldn't be any juvenile conversations between George and your cousin. And your cousin should refrain from having conversations with George when he tries to do that when yous are all together. It's not her place to comment. It's not her place to have a private conversation behind your back. That's not okay. Now, don't misunderstand me. I love Kelly to death. But that's not her place. Do you understand? It always creates a problem. This is not 3 people in a relationship here. There are 2 people in a relationship here. So I recommend, if you are together, all 3 again, the next time you need to use the facility, you take your cousin with you. That way, there is no conversations while you're not present to defend yourself at the table. Do I make myself clear? Does that make sense? George has no right to use your cousin. George has no right to use your cousin as his scapegoat. As his scapegoat. She is not a messenger. She does not work for him. Therefore, it's not her place to step in the middle of something that she doesn't belong in. When people have a few drinks, things get out of hand. Your cousin's motives were not against you. Your cousin does not have a motive to destroy you or your relationship. Your cousin also wants the best for you. I'll give you that. 100% Kelly wants the best for you. However, George will use any means possible to get any information that he can. Where things stand now with you and George is the naked truth. It's got to be the naked truth. It is a twin flame. Okay? It is a twin flame. But we need the naked truth. And the naked truth that comes out there's no doubt that George is in love with you. There's no doubt in my mind. No, I don't feel like he wants to get information from you. No, I don't. I don't feel like he wants to get information from you. I don't understand that saying. I understand that he's going through a lot right now, and I understand that he occasionally is going to need his space, meaning he's going to pull back his energy from you. And I understand that there are some obstacles right now in the way of this soulmate connection. And family is one of his obstacles. Work is another one of his obstacles. If anything, I feel he was trying to get information from Kelly about you. Again, creating a third party, which is not healthy for the relationship at all. It's not healthy for the relationship at all, okay? It's not healthy. Holy smoky, where has the time gone? Thank you, Blondie. Thank you, girlfriend. Thank you, girlfriend. I feel that he'll pull away off and on. Not permanently, just momentarily here and there. I feel that he'll use his time wisely. I feel that he will still interact with you. I feel that you will still go out, like I said before, and have drinks, and that's what you did. Right? Did I not tell you that? Yes. But I also feel like he's being controlled. He is, in fact, a puppet to his wife. Do you understand? So there is going to be communication that comes up between the two of you. There is going to be love and lust and physical attraction, let me put it that way, between the two of you. But I also feel that he is coming to your home front very soon. He is coming over to your home front very soon. I don't feel that he thinks you're a liar. I do not. I do not get that. He will not pull away as far as, like, ignore you for months again at a time. No. But, like I said, he has to balance his time between you and his family. And that's what will create the feeling of abandonment for you. But it will be temporary because he'll keep coming back and forth. This is going to be an on again, off again, on again, off again, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Understand what I'm saying? You understand what I mean? Understand what I mean? Jelly bean? That's what I'm saying. Got me? Question? Question, Renata? Type of question? Hi, Leslie. For as long as you'll take it. For as long as you'll deal with the situation. He's not leaving her permanently anytime soon. Not this year, not next year. So, if you want a whole another year worth of being with him on his at his convenience, then stay. You're the only one who can decide how long. All right, Leslie. What do you got good for lunch? What are you eating good for lunch? Anything good? Cheesesteak, hoagie, pizza, sandwich, burrito, taco. What you eating? All right, last question, Renata, then I'm on to the next one. Last question, then I'm on to the next one. But you will hear from him soon. You will hear from him soon. Oh, that sounds good. Penny alla vodka. Boy. Sweet and sour pork. Oh, man. How do you reheat fried rice? To me, it's always hard. Yep, Cranky, you can. Yeah, we could split it up, Denise, of course. Yeah, probably by February. Probably by end of January, February. Yeah, I did see a lot of emails going to him, yes. Okay, no PayPal at all today, though, you guys. Sorry, no PayPal today. I gotta get PayPal under control. They sure are, Lindsay. Thank you, Cranky. All right, Blondie, you're up. You're up, Blondie. What we focusing on, Blondie? What we focusing on? General or something specific? General or something specific, Blondie? Whatever, sir. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on current. Oh, okay. Blondie, it shows me you're trying to find balance. Blondie, it shows me, source shows me, you're trying to find balance. There's a lot of searching for you as well. So either you're searching through a social media, searching through videos, searching through papers, something that you're searching through. It's like you have, I don't know, 4 or 5 different piles. I don't know if it's a desk with paperwork on it, different paperwork. Okay, Renata. Yes. It's like you're trying to sort things out. Trying to make sense of it all. You're also asking yourself what you can do next. There's 2 or 3 women that you question your own sanity about. In other words, there's 2 or 3 women. Keep hearing 2. That you watch closely, or you watch carefully, or you don't trust. These are definitely connections with social media. There's okay, but there's 2 women that you don't trust, and one that you really just don't like. Like you have no time for one. Hi, Tex. You have no time for one. Like for one, it's like you don't believe her bullshit. You think somebody's full of bullshit. There's one female that you really think is after somebody, chasing somebody, interested in somebody, trying to get on the good side of somebody. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? That makes sense? 20's too much, but two are stand out very much. They're always like right in front of you, if that makes sense. Thanks, Texas. Put Texas on the list, you guys. 2 stand out right in front of you. Money comes up as a concern. Trying to like look at future, like, okay, how am I going to do this moving forward? How am I going to handle this moving forward? You're waiting for answers. In other words, you feel like you're stuck in one spot until you get the answers or the replies, responses that you need in order to calculate things in a more organized fashion. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you right now? They're also saying that, okay, and they're also saying that, I don't know if you're going a while without eating, and then when you do eat, you're eating the wrong thing. It's like you're doing good for you think you're doing good for so long, and then like, you're not really eating a lot, and then some days it's like you're eating consistently, like all day. Just kind of depends on your mood. So your eating is based on your mood. Yeah. They want you to get a healthier routine down. They want you to get a healthier routine down. It's important. It's important to avoid complications in the near future. Stress is something that is elevating your sugar. Stress and worry. There's stress and worry. And that sounds delicious, but moderation is key, my dear. Moderation is key. There's something also to do with, um, yeah, um, remember water follows sugar, okay? Remember water follows sugar. So drink a lot of water to flush the sugar out of your system. Yeah, not a tub of ice cream either. Don't forget about the ice cream. Okay, Leslie. Put Leslie on the list, you guys. Okay, that's good. I don't know if you were wanting ice cream. I don't know if you wish you had ice cream. But I kept hearing ice cream, so I don't know. Did you want ice cream? Did you wish you had ice cream? I don't know why I hear ice cream. Are you going with somebody else? Is there somebody else that you're going with to Ontario? Is there a group? Is that a group? Meeting a group? Going with a group? Meeting up with a group? Is that a group? Is that got to do with a group? Does Ontario have to do with a group? Meeting up with a group. Okay. I definitely think it's possible, and I think it's your plan. I also think it's good away for you. It's good to get away, like you're needing to get away. It is a nice meet up, greet up kind of thing. Someone will appreciate your support. Someone is also hoping that you're going to be there. Are you riding with somebody? Are you going with somebody? Did you ask someone if you could go with them? Did you ask somebody if you could go with them? Did you want to plan to ask somebody if you could go with them? Oh. Well, I feel like you're going to ask somebody, like you're going to speak to somebody who else is also going, and they'll want to go with you, like ride with you, or you'll go with them, one or the other. There's somebody, that's exactly what I was feeling. Like, yes, that person would go with you. That's exactly what I was feeling. Yes, that person would go with you. Letting them know you don't want to drive alone. You don't want to go alone. That person will go with you. Send them an email or whatever you need to do to ask them to go with you. Tell them you really don't want to drive alone, but you'd really like to go. It feels very successful. It feels like doors open up. New doors open up. Opportunity walks in. There may be three altogether. There may be three of you altogether. Pick somebody else up on the way. I don't know what that means. You might pick somebody else up on the way. I feel like there might be three of you altogether. What's 2 weeks from now? Is this within 2 weeks from now? Is this within 2 weeks from now? Nice. Is this within 2 weeks from now? What's in 2 weeks? What's coming up for you in 2 weeks? Something's showing up in 2 weeks. I don't know what that is. 2 weeks from now, so that'll take us to October, the second week of October. Anything going on in the second week of October that you're aware of? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm hearing like you have to do that. You have to do that. Something that is very important 2 weeks from now, so that must be your medical appointment. Is there something that you've lost that you can't find that you've been looking for? What is it that you're looking for? Is it a piece of paper? Is it a receipt? That's good. That's fine. Is there something that you lost that you're looking for? There's something that you were looking for. Appears to be some type of documentation that you're going to be looking for. And it's like, it's in the wrong pile, is what I'm hearing. It's in the wrong pile. So in other words, it's there, but it's not where you think it is. It's not where you know it should be. It's in the wrong pile. Because like I said, I see several piles on your desk or on the table or whatever, wherever you have it, on the flat surface. There's several piles. Something that you're going to be asked to confirm, or you might be on the phone talking something and you need this paper. And you're like, oh, I can't find it right now. Look in the other piles, because that's where it'll be. So that's what I'm hearing. I also feel like good news comes in from a friend. Good news comes in from a friend. And another friend contacts you about a loss, perhaps the passing of a loved one. So another friend will communicate about a loss in their life. Get some more frozen vegetables in your freezer. Get some more frozen vegetables in your freezer. My desk looks busy all the time. Yeah, my table too. I know what you mean. I need to spend a whole day over there just going through my bills, and I know what you mean. All right, Blondie. Any questions for me? Because that's all I got. Any questions? I don't see any warnings other than watching your diet. Moderation is key. Drinking more water to get rid of the sugar. All right. Love, as far as love and relationship goes, I don't see physical intimacy right now in this near future. It feels like you have too many other things on the table right now that are preventing you or keeping you from getting to where you want to be. I also feel like there is communication coming with someone that you feel love for, that you have love with, that you've been involved with. There is communication coming with this person. Um, but it's not ready to go to a relationship level at this time. I feel like you'll be looking at the beginning of next year in order to be in a relationship, to be intimate with someone, to have somebody with you, like partnership, partnership, starts next year. This year, it's kind of like clean up everything, get everything in order, get yourself together, put yourself as a priority, start really working on you and getting your health under control. You've got to get that part under control first. You really have to clean up your health first in order to move forward where love is concerned. Yeah, I know, but you'll be okay. It's actually, the timing is going to be actually perfect. It may seem like, damn, that's got to be far away right now. Why has it got to be so far away? And it may seem like I don't have that much to clean up on my own, or clean up myself. Or yeah, there is things still to be addressed, things still to work out. Okay, but the timing will be perfect. It will come in when it's supposed to, not before, and it's not supposed to until the beginning of next year. All right, Shelly, you're up. Shelly, you're up. Your question. Shelly, you're up. Your question, please. Shelly, communication's coming from two different people from your past. So one would be T, one would be H. There is communication coming from these two people. I don't know which one will come first. I don't. But I can tell you that they're both challenging. I can also say that one will remain a good friendship. The other will be like a teeter-totter. You know the teeter-totter? How it goes up one side, up the other, up one side, up the other. It's like back and forth, back and forth. It shows me rocky waters with T. It shows me stubbornness. It shows me someone coming up with a motive, somebody who feels that they can manipulate, somebody who feels that they can almost trick your mind, trick you, somebody who feels that they're coming up with a game plan. T is coming up with a game plan to be able to communicate to you, to be able to get to come and visit you, to get to spend time with you. And I do feel, and I'm sorry to say, that you will be receiving or accepting the invitation, the offer, so to speak, because I do feel that you miss this person immensely. I feel that you do want to see them. You feel that it would be better face-to-face to speak with them. You are willing to take that risk. Maybe at the moment you might say, no, 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 I'm not. I'm going to tell you that when this does occur and does happen, they are going to say all the right things to you, and that you will want to open that door because you want to be able to prove to yourself whether or not this is factual, whether or not this is for real, or whether or not this is just them playing another game, and you want to find out the truth one more time for yourself. It's kind of like proving to yourself what it really is, even though you already really know what it is. Your subconscious mind is very much aware of what the game is, what the manipulation is, and what's going on. But your heart is telling you something different. And I know you have never really trusted him, and so that's not even playing a role in any of this because of the fact you never really did trust him because you knew he was always coming from another place, another home, another person. So because of that, that is not going to hold you back. The next thing I see coming for you is I don't know, something ordered, something being delivered, something maybe in bulk size. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if that's a chair, a table, a desk. It may be something that you're feeling like you need uh, to balance another side of something out or to extend something out further that's up against a wall. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but that's what I see. I also feel like there's something to do with new plants or new shrubs, something that you're wanting to accent the yard with, something where you've taken something out. So I feel like when your mom comes, there's something that your mom's going to say she wants to put in the place of it. So there's two things that are going to be purchased to put in the place of things that used to be there. I don't know what that's about. I also feel that there is something needing to be replaced, something to do with motor, something to do with engine, something, and I don't feel like it's a car. I don't feel like this is a car. Whatever this is it's like something is either old or it's something's needing to be replaced. And it's like, and you'll find that out in the next two. So 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Something's needing to be replaced. It's like I keep coming out trying to do this, do that, and it just, something's not working. It's not starting. It's not, something's not right. I don't know what that is. Um, Also, too, check the pressure in your tires. I'm hearing like, so if you drive and you're driving the car, and you know that button you can push when you're driving, you can't do it when you're sitting still. It can't tell you the pressures. But there may be one tire that needs air. It's showing me because it's like 33, 33, 32, 29. So one is under 30. So I feel like your tires are all like 30, 32, 33, whatever. Because I'm seeing one not in the 30s. Like, what's going on with this tire? There's a slow leak or something. It may be the stem itself of the tire. The stem. Like where you would put the air in, the stem might have a crack in it. Or, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Um, Also, I feel like you, when your mom comes, you're going to want to take the RV for a ride somewhere with your mom. It's like this trip, maybe your subconscious mind is thinking of this, but it's something that you're going to want to do because your mom has not been able to spend much time in the RV. And it's like, you know what, that's a really good idea. You're going to say to yourself, is like, yeah, haven't done that for a while, to pack up the puppers and take the RV somewhere, even if it's for just a couple days, making something special, something different, doing something different. It's like you're always at the house, always at the house. This may be a nice place that you're going to want to go. And there's a lot of flowers there, so I don't know what that's at. I don't know where that's at. But something about a lot of flowers to look at. Perhaps like a garden. I don't know. It's beautiful. Whatever it is, it's very beautiful. So that's what I'm hearing. You're going to take a small trip in the RV. Plus, it's good to take it out and get it running. It's good to get it moving, get all the juices flowing under the engine, in the engine, so to speak, under the hood. All right. Phone calls, expect communication and phone calls. Somebody keeps picking up the phone and wanting to communicate or starting to text and then takes it away, starts to send a message and takes it away. They will end up following all the way through with that. Just know that. There's lots of things to do. It's kind of like the next 3 days, there's lots of things to do. Things you want to get done. Things that you have forgotten about. And, oh yeah, don't forget about the septic tank. Don't forget about the septic tank. It's put off, put off, put off, put off. But now with your mother coming again, don't forget about the septic tank. Also, I don't know if you need to call the insurance company for something, Whether it's get an adjustment, get a refund, get an adjustment. I don't know what that's about, but something about insurance, an adjustment, a refund, I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. So, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. Let me know what you decide to do with the RV and where you decide to go. Because it's like, come up with this plan, come up with this plan. Okay. Yeah, the next 3 days is going to be very busy. All right, Denise, go ahead with yours. We'll start doing... Any question, Shelly? Sorry, any question? Any question, Shelly? You can ask a question. Any question? And yes, Tomas does miss you. Any question? Yes, Aaron. On Cash App or Zelle, it's $55.55 to get on the list. Remember, there are no refunds, so don't ask for one. It is stated on my live. It is stated in my YouTube page. So make sure you understand that. There is no refunds. Once you're given your message, I'm sorry if you don't like it, if you don't agree, but there is no refunds. Yes, Shelly. It will, but don't bring the price down too low, because someone will definitely pay what you're asking. Okay, Denise, go ahead, type your question. Part 1 and then part 2. Start with type part 1. Start with part 1. I'll be splitting the reading in half. Blondie said, does it have AC, Shelly? Does your Jeep have AC? Shelly, does your Jeep have air conditioning? Update on work situation. Where work is concerned, Denise, it feels like everything is in its place. It feels like everything has a schedule. What I mean by that is people are kind of laying low, meaning behaviors have changed. People have had conversations, private conversations with their bosses or whatever. People are watching their P's and Q's, Denise. They are watching their P's and Q's. Shelly, Blondie's going to call you. I don't feel like there's any more trouble, Denise. There's no more trouble there. Like, nothing else is going to happen, in other words. There's not going to be another incident. There's not going to be another interference. I feel like things are going to start to calm down. Yes, very much so. Very much so. Yes, Denise, the answer is yes. Things are definitely calming down. Hey, Pramod, how are you doing? What's the frown for, Denise? What does that mean? Oh, no. Not like that. No, not like that. He is on a probation period right now. He did not technically get away with anything. It is written in his file as well. He did not get away, so to speak, with it. It is in the file. He is on a probationary period right now. One little mess up, just one little mess up, and he's out the door. The company has to cover themselves for, yes, a lawsuit from you, yes, even a lawsuit from him. So legally, they have to give him the opportunity to have his warning, written warning, because he went from a verbal warning to a written warning. So that's much different when it's a write-up. So his reprimanding is not done yet. His reprimanding is not done yet. When I was saying things are okay and calm down, I meant with you. I meant as far as you go. But as far as he goes, it is definitely still up in the air on what to do with him. So that is why he's on a probationary period, to buy the bosses, the big bosses, some time to make this decision. So as far as he's concerned, no, I didn't see him leaving. I saw them getting rid of him. I never said I saw him quitting. I never said I saw him quitting. I said I saw them getting rid of him losing his job, being let go, fired. But I never saw him leaving. My husband's great, thank you. Okay, so I want you to understand, just to keep everything clear. So he is still on probationary period right now. Like I said, Denise, my answer was to you, based on you, how you are, what's happening with you at work, and things like that. Okay? Not, I wasn't focused on him. But I now answered about him. He is still on a probationary period. He is literally went from a verbal warning to a written warning. And pretty soon he'll be out the door, because they don't want troublemakers like that in the company. They feel that he is too high of a risk to keep there. So they will find any excuse they can to get him out. Now that there was a written warning, now their ass is covered. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, I understand. So that's what I answered. There's written warnings written. Yes. Like I said, for you, there won't be any more animosity. There won't be any more trouble. There won't be any more triggers. There won't be any more comments. There won't be any more gestures toward you. None. 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 They make decent money. They don't want to lose their job, but the company will not tolerate the bullshit. Okay? So that's your part one. What's part two? Part two. I don't understand. There is no communication between you and this person. So I don't understand when you're asking me where do things lie regarding with the guy that you mistaken with Z's friend, with have been avoiding him since. And that's fine that you've been avoiding him, but there was never nothing between the two of you in the first place, so things lie the same place that they were. There was never nothing between the two of you, so there's still nothing between the two of you now. You better ask something else. There's nothing showing up between you and him. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. He's not going to bring it up. He's not going to approach you and bring it up. If anything, Denise, at some point, if he ever had the opportunity to cross path with you, Denise, if he ever had the opportunity to cross paths with you, he may ask you, did you ever find who you were looking for? He may ask you that. He might say, hey, did you ever happen to find the person that you were looking for? That may happen if you cross paths with him. Any other question, Denise? So you guys, the list will be closed now. The list is closed now. Leslie will be my last person. The list is closed now. Any other question, Denise? Leo, can you type the list is closed now? Denise, I don't think you were seeing shit. I definitely don't think you were seeing shit. Texas? Okay. Denise? I did Denise, and who was I on now? Bye, Blondie. Okay, I'm here, Cranky. Okay, so who am I on now? All right, Cranky, are you up next? Or Texas is up next? Who's up next? Texas, right? Okay, who was on the list next? Texas? Oh. So he wasn't the guy I was making eye contact with the whole time? Yeah, you were making eye contact with him. Yep, you were. You were making eye contact with him because you thought that was Z's friend. You absolutely were. So I don't know why you're playing these tricky questions. I don't know what that means, but that is the guy you were eyeing up. Uh-huh. But that is not the guy from years ago. Nope. Next. Next. Texas. Oh, next is Cranky, then Texas? Okay. All right, Cranky, go ahead. Cranky, type your question, please. I'll do Texas's last because Texas left, so I'll do hers last. I'll do Leslie and then Texas. All right. Cranky, type your question. Okay, what's coming up in love, Cranky? All right, Cranky, what's coming up in love? All right, let's see. All right, Cranky, well, somebody is definitely coming towards you in love. Somebody is definitely coming closer to make an offer. This is somebody who does not live far from your workplace. They do not live far from the workplace. This person still lives home with their parents. Cranky. This person still lives home with their parents. This person hangs around your area a lot. Like hangs around your workspace a lot. This person is in fact at your job. This person does a lot of different things at the job. They don't just do one task. This may help you to narrow it down more to who this person is. This person may work up in the front area for a little bit and then work in the back part area for a little bit. He's around other guys. It feels like you're confused, like you're trying to figure out who that is. But it's also like you'll know this person when you see them. You'll know who this is. They're going to make themselves known to you somehow, meaning that when you're working and they come and work in the area that you're in, there will be eye contact between you and this person. No, he's not stalking you, but oh, stalking. Could be. Could be in the stalking. Yes. Because if he stalks and may load trucks too, I don't know. This person sees your strength. It's like you're always on time. I don't feel like you're late for work. It's like this person sees you always busy, trying to help, not just standing around doing nothing. This person follows orders very well. They're a very good employee, and they're well liked. I feel like they might have been there for at least 3 years. There may be a group of people that go somewhere after work. This could be like a Friday night, Saturday night, whatever. There's a group of people that go out somewhere after work, and you're going to be invited to go out with them, is what I hear. Yep. And then you two are going to get together. You are definitely going to get together. This person spends a lot of time alone, kind of. It's like there may be like a group of guys that all hang out, but he kind of stays a little bit off from them. I'm not saying he doesn't interact with them, but he's not always in their circle. That's going to help to make it clear who he is. The person, he may just live with his dad. You know how you live with your mom? He may just live with his dad. There's something about him and his dad. So I don't know if he lives with his dad or if there's an issue and a problem with communication with him and his father. But you'll be made aware of this. Yes, you have said hello to him. Yes, you have said hello to him. You've said hello to a couple different people, actually. But you definitely have said hello to him. He's going to kind of stop when he talks to you. He stops and he creates this eye contact with you. He's very much about family. He's trying to create balance in his life right now. He is single right now. He is not dating anyone. This is kind of like what you've been wishing for. This is kind of like the relationship that you've been hoping for. It's kind of like you're tired of being by yourself. It shows it. It's like you got to get out of your shyness. You will put your own block on. You will make all this not come true if you don't get out of your shyness. You got to be a little more assertive, a little bit more friendly. Just, hi, how you doing? You know, get the communication going. Kind of say like, oh, do you work in the back? Do you do stocking? Like, where are you in the back? Like, bring a conversation up. Because once you create that balance between you and this person, then the communication will be very good. That's when the offers get to come. You definitely struggle. You definitely struggle to get your words out. You got to trust the universe, Cranky. This person likes to eat sweets. They like chocolate. They like music. They're very careful with their money. They're very careful with their money. They're saving up for something. They also like to read. You have a celebration, a birthday, something coming up that you're going to be celebrating. Either someone's birthday, I don't know whose, but there's a birthday coming up. Something coming up to celebrate. Are you trying to get a cat? Are you going to adopt a cat? Did you ask your mom for a cat? Oh, always singing. It could be Cranky because it showed a lot of music. It showed him liking a lot of music. Oh, your birthday. Okay. That's what it showed. Birthday coming up. There's balance coming in your life. You've been feeling kind of sad and alone in a lot of ways, but you know what? Things are going to start getting better. You're going to have the best 2025 ever. You're going to have the best 2025 ever because in 2025 you will be in a steady relationship. You will definitely have better communication with your mom because you'll feel better. Her moods will be better. She's either dating someone right now or your mom's going to be dating somebody new. She's going to be dating somebody new. Because your mom's tired of somebody's excuses. Somebody keeps giving your mom excuses. But you're definitely going to find peace and harmony and balance that's coming up. And yes, this man does like to sing. And he's going to make a lot of attention for you. He's going to bring a lot of attention toward you. Your mom is married. If your mom's married, then let me just tell you what's happening. There's trouble with communication with your mom and her partner right now. There's trouble with the communication with your mom and her partner right now. How come I don't feel like he lives there? How come I don't feel like he lives with your mom? How come I don't feel like he's there all the time? Why don't I feel like he's ever around? Cranky. Why does it feel like he's never around? He does what? He does live there. Why does it feel like he's never around? Is he out a lot? Does he work a lot? Is he out a lot? He doesn't go out. Why do I feel like he's... Is he on a computer a lot? What is he doing that he's not focused on? Like, what does he do? So he works. Does he work more than 8 hours a day? Does he work more than 8 hours a day? Oh, he's on the phone a lot. Okay. Does he work from home? Does he work from home? Okay. There's definitely something where does your mom, I feel like your mom complains a lot about him. I feel like she complains a lot, either to him or about him. She's bossy to him. She's very bossy to him, yes? Okay. That's why I kept feeling like he's out a lot. That's why I kept feeling like he wasn't involved in a lot of stuff around the house there because he checks out. He drinks and he checks out or passes out. He's in his own little world, so to speak. Like he's in his own little world. Your mom has to do a lot of stuff by herself. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Cranky. Any questions? Sorry, that's what I see. Any questions? Let me know. Any questions? I gotta change my seat. Just 1 second. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? All right, Leslie, you're up. Type your question, Leslie, for your mini. Yes, good. And yes, speak to him. And ask him, where do you work at? Say, do you work back in stocking? Do you stock, or where do you work? Ask him, where at do you work? Say, I think I've seen you before. Say, how you doing? Okay? All right, Leslie. Leslie, I love you because you know what, Leslie? Your energy, Leslie, has changed dramatically. Dramatically. I think your trip to New Orleans really changed you. I think you noticed a lot of things while you were away. And I think you finally, yes, Cranky, and up front, yes. I also think you've seen him in the back, nice, and up front. Okay, that makes sense. I'm telling you, he's the one who sings, and that's the one you need to start talking to, flirting with, okay? All right, Leslie, you've changed a lot. Your trip really changed you. You finally have brought yourself up to a whole different level. You're not in the same energy that you used to be in. I feel like there's a lot more to explore for you, Leslie. Leslie, you got to find where there's single dances, single clubs, single this, single that, and join something. And ask Vivian to go join it with you. There's something that you and a friend are going to join where you're going to meet other people. There are 2 different men coming in for you. I feel like you won't be able to choose between the 2. So you'll have a good time dating one, dating the other, dating one, dating the other, until you finally decide which one is best fit for you. It's going to become very clear to you which one is going to be a best fit for you. You have 2 men coming in. This is also going to be around or involved with something with singles, something with meeting up, something with a gathering, something with a club, joining something, whether it's a bowling team. Start joining, go on a bowling team, join a bowling team. Join some kind of team. Get involved with other people so that you're mingling with and somebody else besides the people that live in your house and the people that you're around work all the time. I don't see a love affair happening from the job itself. I also don't recommend going back and giving Nick, like Vivian said, another chance. I don't feel he deserves another chance. I feel that you're too good for him. He's had multiple opportunities and never took advantage of them. He does not deserve your attention, nor will Spirit help you to make that relationship work. He is not good enough for you. I'm sorry. But you do have 2 men coming in. I also feel like your brother is going to introduce you to somebody out of the blue. I think he doesn't even know it yet, but there is something that's going to trigger your brother to be able to contact you and introduce you to somebody that he thinks is a very good guy, a good person. This is somebody he hasn't seen in a long time who resurfaces. Maybe this person moved away and they're just going to be moving back. Your brother might be able to tell you that part. He may know of somebody who moved away that was a friend of his from a long time ago or from school or whatever, and this person is coming back. That is going to be one of the persons that you are going to meet out of the 2. Yeah, the guy Philip, he also has no class. He's got no class. He's very immature. I don't like how he acts. He'll be abusive toward you. His words will be verbally abusive. You don't want somebody who can judge other people when they don't even look in the mirror to see their own flaws. I don't like his personality or his energy. I definitely think that is not who you are, and I don't think that you would laugh or enjoy any of his future comments, because he'll do that about his waitress. He'll do that about his coworkers. He does that about everybody, and I think that's the main reason that people don't like him. He also is a big gossiper. So leave Philip alone. Tell him thanks, but no thanks. So that's what I have for you. Leslie, any questions? That's what I see for you about love. That's all the details I got. I'm using my 2 pyramids that I have here, which is beautiful and helping me to pull in the energy that I need to give you the messages that you all are asking for. No, Vivian has nothing to do with you meeting somebody that's single. I didn't say she does. I said you and Vivian are going to join something that has to do with singles. Or perhaps you're joining a bowling team or something of that nature. Yeah, exactly. And now you have 2 men coming for you. But you have to get out there, join a bowling team, join some type of team or club that meets like once every Tuesday or once a month on something. Join something. Get out and meet people that you don't know anything about. Go make new friends is what I'm hearing. Go make new friends. Stop hanging around the old and go make new friends. If you're more comfortable taking Vivian with you to join these things, she also could use to get out of her house too. That's all I got. All right. Any questions? Last call for questions. Last call for a question. And then I'm on Texas. I didn't get your payment, Aaron. I didn't get your payment, honey. Where's your payment at? I'm sorry, Aaron. You didn't tell my mods where you sent your payment? So I can confirm your payment? Yeah, where'd you send it at? On what app? Where'd you send it, hon? Cash App? Okay, great. Make sure she's on the list, please. It's on Cash App. Okay, Aaron, you'll go after... I can do you before Texas if you want. I've sent before. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Aaron, I got you. I'll do you next. Give me 2 seconds to confirm. Hold on. Okay, so before I'll do Texas last so Texas can find it. That's fine, but it doesn't have to be a meetup group. It doesn't have to be that. It can be a bowling team. Leslie, do you like to bowl? Do you like bowling, Leslie? Allison, you'll be next. Do you like to bowl? Leslie, do you like to bowl? Or jog? Or book clubs? Oh, okay. Well, you're going to have to find something of interest. I'll see if I can help you out with some ideas. But we have to get you involved in something with a group of people that you don't know that meet ever so often, like once a month or whatever, or whatever. Books, walking, etc. Okay, great. All right, so whether you find a walking club, whether you find a book club, whether you go to karaoke night somewhere every week or once a month, yeah, we'll figure something out. I will help you come up with ideas. All right, Allison, you're up next. Allison, are you here? Allison, are you here? I'll help you. Don't worry, Leslie. Okay, Allison. All right. All right, let's see. Okay, Allison, let's first address an issue. Allison, let's first address an issue. Allison, did you date three people in the past that had a lot in common with one another? In other words, they all did the same thing? Did you date three people? Go back for the last three people that you've been involved with. Did they all have something in common? Did they all do one thing that was the same to you? Do you understand the question? Do you understand the pattern? Where love is concerned, do you understand the pattern that I'm seeing? You don't think so? All right, let me help you. What is the name of your last partner? What is the name of the very last person that you dated? Spirit is going to bring it to you this way. What is the name of the last person that you dated? First name? Mark. Okay. Hi, Dorothy Parker. Thank you. You do the same, Allison. Now, prior to Mark, who was before Mark? Aaron. Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Were you married to one of them? Like Aaron? Were you married to one of them? Married many, many years ago. Okay. Okay. So when you look at Mark, when you look at Aaron, and when you look at, who's the initial T? Who's the initial T? What is the name of the person you were married 2 years ago? Nathaniel. And who is Thomas though? Who is Thomas, Allison? Who is Thomas? Who is Thomas? I believe it's Thomas. Who is a Thomas? What is Thomas? How does Thomas relate to you? You don't know a Thomas. Do you know a Tony? Do you know a Tony? Could be called Anthony, but called Tony. Do you know a Tony? It's a T initial. It's a T initial. There is a T initial very strong around you. Who is this T? Who is this T initial? I can't move forward without this T initial. Who is the T initial? Here, in the present, or passed over on the other side. Who is the T initial? Okay. Mark's middle name is Anthony. And your last name starts with a T. Okay, so does Mark's grandmother, who refers to him as Anthony? Do you know who refers to him as Anthony? You refer to him as Mark, but who in his family refers to him as Anthony? You're not sure. Let me see. Are you still involved with Aaron? Off and on? Are you still involved with Aaron off and on? Does Aaron have a side chick? Is Aaron married? Is Aaron in another relationship? No, full faith in that. Was he married before, Aaron? Was he married before? Who is this? Who is the... Listen, you got to help me. Who is the guy that was married before that you were involved with? Who's the man that was married before that you were involved with? Because this man's pushing through here. Who's the man that was married before that you were involved with? Let me ask you this. Perhaps I'm misunderstanding the way Spirit's giving me these messages. Let me ask you this. Your husband, when you were married to your husband, was your husband cheating on you? Okay, there's somebody who likes you that was married. Okay. And what was his name? Okay. What was the man's name who liked you that was married? What was his name? I knew you was going to say a J name. I should have said it. Shit. Okay. When is the last time you've had contact with that person? Or when is the last time that person tried to contact you? Or when is the last time you seen this person? Either you seen them, you talked to them, they tried to contact you. How long ago? Yesterday. All right. All right. Okay. So this is what's now do you see what I'm saying? This married man. I'm saying that somebody's trying to have a third party. I'm saying that a side chick, so to speak. This is very heavy. This is very heavy, and I'm going to. So I'm going to go now. I can go. Now I can go. Oh, phew. So here's the thing, Allison. Whew, took all that to get to that. Jesus Christ. Spirit, you could have done better. Whew. I know you want him to be irrelevant. I understand that. But yeah, Trump. Go ahead, Chris. I hear you. Trump 100. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Trump 100. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get rid of Biden and Kamala Harris. Thank you. Sorry, just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to theirs. I respect all your opinions. I really do. Free choice, free speech. Hey. Me. Hey. Hey. Wait a minute, hold on. Don't hide, Chris. I'll bring Chris back on. Chris, you can stay on here. Any Trump man can stay on here. Okay. Hold on, Chris. I'm in the middle of a reading. All right. So, Allison. Well, he might kind of be trolling, but since he said Trump, he could stay. Because I'm a Trumper. Okay. Allison, as much as you don't want this man to bother you, This man wants to bother you. And until I can get past him by addressing this issue real quick, then we can get to the rest of your stuff. Is that okay with you, Allison? Is that okay with you, Allison? Okay. So what's happening is this man appreciates a challenge. This man likes it because you say no. This man has had some type of interaction with you in communication, whether it's face-to-face, whether it's at work, whatever. He's had some type of interaction with you, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have your number to be able to message you at all. So I'm going to say that in a lot of ways, yes, I do like the Raiders. Yes, I do. In a lot of ways, the attention for you is, I don't want to say it's good, but I feel like you do like the attention. What I am going to say is that I don't feel you'll entertain. I don't feel like you'll entertain. I'm sorry you think I'm mad. I don't think you'll entertain his offers. I don't. I don't think you care about them. I really don't. I think that your current situation with Aaron, it's good or it's okay, but it's not everything that you need it to be. Am I correct in saying that you are not completely satisfied? There is something missing between you and Aaron. Although a lot of it's good, although financially he's okay, but there's still something missing between you and him. I feel that I want to say you're biding your time in the situation. It's better than being alone, so to speak, is the way you see it. But I also feel like if he left tomorrow, your world wouldn't crumble. Financially, it may struggle a little bit, but otherwise, it really wouldn't crumble. Make sense? You know, I can see you wanting to find somebody who has a little bit of this one, a little bit of that one, a little bit of this one, all put together to create the perfect partner for you. I feel like the person who is married does have some qualities that you like, especially the attention that he gives you and the compliments that he gives you. But I think because he is married, that feels like a complication for you. It makes it too complicated, and you just don't want to get caught up in that drama so far. I feel like he promises that he would leave that partner to be with you, but you're not believing that. I also feel like there is going to be opportunity presented to you for you to meet someone new. Because it feels like there's even somebody who you've had a thought of. Okay. Well, maybe you wouldn't I don't know how you wouldn't let him say that. Because if he texted something in a message, then he's already said it. So I feel his communication is going to get more complicated for you, because he's going to want to find a way that's going to want to make you change your mind to give him an opportunity or a chance. But I don't think you will. As again, I said, I don't think you will. I don't see you entertaining him. I don't see you going out with him. I don't see you accepting him. So what I do see is you not completely blocking the attention from him. I don't see you blocking his number. I don't see you not responding. I see you welcoming it in still. So if you don't want him to contact you, then you should take the steps necessary to keep him from being able to communicate with you in any way, shape, or form. I don't feel like you're going to stay with Aaron for the long term. I don't. I don't feel like you're going to marry Aaron. And if you did, you would only really be using him because it is not where you exactly want to be. He's okay. Like I said, he's okay. But he is not what you're hoping for forever. Aaron is not who you're hoping for forever. There's something about that relationship between you and Aaron that does not fit your expectations. That does not fit your expectations. So I do feel like you will eventually be moving forward. Somebody will be coming forward to make an offer toward you. I do feel that is true. I feel like you're the one that's going to have to make a decision on which way to go. Sometimes it feels like you either get defensive or become defensive with Aaron in a certain conversation or situation. It feels like sometimes you aren't on the same page. You know, it's funny because I feel like you're very easy to love, and I feel like you're easy to get along with. I feel like you don't ask for much. I don't feel like you try to control your partners at all. I feel like you're very balanced, but I also feel like you're very independent as well. There's something that shows up that it's like, I don't know if I can't put my finger on it or if you can't quite put your finger on it. You know, you spend majority of your time helping other people, either solve their problems, um, bring light to somebody's darkness. Like you're always pulling somebody out of the dark or out of their dark space or place. It's like you spend a lot of time putting your energy and healing into other people. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Is there a real close connection between you and your mother? Is there something very, is there very close, almost even codependency between you and your mother? Either she's codependent on you. Okay, was she codependent on you? Was she always putting the pressure on you? Was she always making you, trying to make you feel guilty for something? Was everything never good enough for you? Was she like the narcissist with you? Was she like the narcissist with you? Yeah, it's kind of like whatever way you were going to do something, it's like, no, you should do it this way because that would be better. No, you know you shouldn't be doing that. Like always trying to treat you like a child. Even as a grown woman, trying to treat you like a child. Never respecting, never respecting your own ideas or yourself. Crazy. There's definitely a very she's very codependent on you. That's where I saw the codependency. She is very codependent on you, which created this narcissistic type of relationship, which makes a hell of a lot of sense. Hey, Zara, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. It makes a hell of a lot of sense. I also feel like you're in a city area. Do you live in like a city? In like a big city? Do you live in a big city? Because I see a lot of businesses, a lot of buildings, tall buildings. Do you live in a city? Yeah. And are you currently taking like college courses or it's like you're very smart. You are very intelligent. You learn quickly. Are you taking some type of psychology courses? Very smart. You're very, very smart. Not psych though. Okay, but you are taking some courses. Okay. I feel like well, you know what? I don't like her either then. I'm going to tell you that I do feel like you've been, and I'm going to say this, listen to me carefully because this is not from me. This is from spirit. You've been judged by a couple different people and not treated fairly by your partners in the past. Some of your partners, one especially, listen to me carefully, one of your partners always arguing with you, always trying to start a fight and argument with you, always trying to tear you down. I don't know who this was, which one this was, but somebody was always trying to tear you down. And that person kind of crippled your emotions for a minute. That person kind of made you feel like you weren't good enough. And you struggled with that for a little bit, but then you worked through it. You got through that very well. And you finally dusted yourself off, like brushed yourself off, and got yourself back up on your feet again. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, I feel like they're very mean to you. But there is news that there is somebody better coming. Again, I don't feel like you're going to be with Aaron forever. I don't. I feel like Aaron is your stepping stone for right now to keep you where you are, to keep you above water right now, to keep things floating, to keep things okay. But I also feel like there is something better coming for you because you deserve something better. I don't feel like Aaron appreciates all that you are and all who you are. And I feel like the next person that you're going to meet is somebody who's a little bit older than you, is definitely going to like worship the ground you walk on, so to speak, and really truly adore you. So that's the messages that I got for you, Aaron. I hope that all makes sense. Do I see anything with Mark? I see a reconciliation coming with Mark. I do see a reconciliation coming with Mark. I feel like you're going to get things back on a good note, so to speak, because right now I don't feel like the note is good. Right now I feel like there's an imbalance. Right now I feel like there's been distance between the two of you, but I do feel like the communication is coming, yes. Okay? All right. So next up is Texas. Mark regrets what he did and the way he treated you. Yous are going to make up. Things are going to get better between the two of you. That's all I could tell you right now. So I hope that helps, Aaron. Oh, I say Aaron. Allison. Sorry. I was looking at the screen. Sorry, Allison. I hope that helps. I think you're a sweetheart. You have a lot of good energy around you. A lot of smart energy around you. And I definitely feel like good things are going to come. Good things are going to come. All right, Allison? Does that make sense, honey? You are a sweetheart. Don't let anybody dim your light. You are a beautiful person inside and out. And you're very smart. And to hell with your mother. Tell her I said so. Hell with your mother. You're a good person. All right, yeah, list is closed now. Last one is Texas. All right, Texas, what I see coming for you. Looking back at the past, feeling bad about a certain situation. You're welcome, Allison. Tell her I said so. Tell her I said boo, 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 boo. She ain't gonna treat you like that. Nope. Tell her, go kick stones. She better look in the mirror and fix herself. All right, Texas. Texas, you got the Five of Cups, worried about the past. Don't let the past mess you up because you have the Ace of Pentacles coming. Whatever went on in the past, whatever created that disappointment, whatever somebody said or did that created the distance between you and them, is definitely on the road to change. There is a beautiful arrangement coming up. This is a connection with you and your past partner. There are some secrets or something that they don't want to tell you about. They're not wanting to upset you or hurt you, but I feel like you're wanting to know. You may ask questions or demand to know. You will always have a choice whether to stay or whether to go. But you are going to create balance in this situation. I do feel like at the moment you felt like things were kind of like at a struggle, looking to get the balance, looking to get justice and fairness, to be treated fairly. I feel like he was waiting for you all along, regardless whether he was with somebody else or not. I feel like, again, that was his own stepping stone. But I feel like he felt like he was out in the dark with you. He also felt like you were going to be with somebody else. So it was kind of like a tit for tat kind of thing. There is definitely a celebration right now with ice cream. And you did say you're going to a birthday party. So it does show ice cream, which means cake. So there is definitely a birthday party here. It looks like a birthday dinner is what I'm saying. A birthday dinner. Again, the past is going to change. There are some questions that you have about the past. Don't let somebody blow smoke up your ass because you know what it is that you're believing. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Everything may feel like it's a mess right now, but things are definitely going to balance out because your ex-partner is going to come towards you with love, wanting to make up. There's going to be a celebration. Currently, or in the recent past, you felt very trapped in a situation, but abundance is coming your way. I do feel like you've been patiently trying to wait, keeping busy, following directions at work, doing what it is you need to do. There's a lot of things that you're trying to make sense of right now. There's a lot of different things you have to make a decision on. Trust in your inner guidance. Trust your intuition. Trust spirit. Ask for help. Ask God to show you what direction to go because it feels like you are, in fact, struggling with a direction. You're going to have to decide where you want to put your energy. Okay? But you have the Wheel of Fortune, so good luck is coming your way. You might be reading or trying to learn about something. There's something that maybe you didn't understand completely, so you are trying to learn. Somebody else is going to make another offer to you, bring something up, and it may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. You're going to talk to other people about it, and you're going to make a decision on your own by reading different things, different articles. You might be feeling very overwhelmed at the moment with a current situation, but you are going to find justice in that as soon as you make your decision on which way to go. Currently, you're just kind of hanging around doing what's expected of you, doing what you got to do. There is some travel that's going to come up for you very soon. You are trying to avoid somebody or a situation right now because you have not made a decision. But you will, in fact, make the right decision, so trust your inner guidance. Okay? So, that is your message there. Woohoo! That was the fastest reading I ever did in my life. All right, you guys, I need to get something to eat. I have not even had my lunch yet. I hope everything is well with everybody. Sending you love and light. And did he say anything? Did he say anything, Cranky? Did he say anything? Did he say something? I don't like that light on my face. Did he say something? Yeah, that was a fast one. Well, that's the guy you should have said, how you doing, and do you work back there in this where the stocking is, where you stock at, or you should have. Let me turn this thing off. It's driving me crazy. Why ain't this turning off? Come on. Hold on. There. That stuff blinded my eyes. I can't stand it. No, you're feeling his energy, Leo. Yes, Cranky, please do. Start up a conversation. Say, is there any place good around here to go for lunch or to buy lunch, or where do you get pizza at around here? Or say something. Make something up. All right? Make something up. So what's everybody else doing? What else are you doing today? I'm going to go get something to eat. Make something to eat real quick. I'm starving. I've only had breakfast. He will, Cranky. Oh, yeah, definitely. Right, Leo? Yes, he is. Oh, hi, Teresa. Hi and bye, right? You want a brick? You want a brick what? Who is that? Message retracted. What'd they say? Who said I want a brick? Who said I want a brick? You want a brick, Cranky? What kind of brick? You mean a break? What you said? Oh, brick oven pizza. Oh boy, I love pizza. Yeah, I got to because my eyes are getting blurry because my sugar's low. Oh, a typo. Well, don't look at it. Stop torturing yourself. Don't even look at it. When people got to display all that kind of shit all the time for other people to see, because they're trying to make it seem like it's better than what it really is, and it's not. So don't even worry about it, okay? Don't even worry about it. All right, guys, I don't mean to rush off, but I got to get something to eat and go to the ladies' room. So, sending love and light. We got a lot of reads out fast today. Sorry for the delay. My grandson slept over here Friday night and Saturday, and he didn't go home till just a little while ago. So, anyway, sending love and light, and I will see you guys soon. Shelly, remind me I got to do your mini. Take that off. I'll get it right now. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon. I will. Back to work for me tomorrow. Love you too. Bye, guys. All right. See you.